It is an all too common sight in Honduras. Young children, barely old enough to go to school, are pushed into the streets by the alcoholism, family disintegration, and abuse that define existence for so many families that live in the slum areas of Honduras. When I was little, my parents never showed me love. My dad was always an alcoholic. He always worked very much and didn't really try to understand me. He beat me often because he never found a space in his heart to love me. When he would return home from work in the early morning, he would wake me up by beating me.
These boys that have been taken in by Michael Miller and the crew down there are basically being trained to be Christian leaders in a country that just needs the love of Christ.
Son 2 semanas donde los niños van a venir.
They're being trained to go back into their community where they came from and evangelize them and share the gospel with their old friends that are still in the same situation.
Teenagers are teenagers, whether they're Americans or Hondurans, and they struggle. They struggle being a Christian, they struggle with being in the world. And these two come together, not able to speak the same language, but understand the struggles of being a teenager. And they really connect. They pray for each other, they motivate each other to walk with the Lord, and it's powerful to watch that happen.
The biggest fear from a lot of our points of view is the language barrier. Love is an international language, and God's love is the most perfect form of that language. The barrier was completely broken, and once we saw that it could be broken, the fears were shattered.
I think that the high school kids really see that there is a world out there bigger than suburbia, but they see that God has created not just the United States, not just their city, but there's a whole world out there, and there are people that live in different cultures and that have different needs, and they get to see, just kind of take their eyes off of themselves for a while and see how they can contribute to someone else's life.
Going to Honduras has honestly changed my life.
I think it made me more desire to have a close relationship with God and just commit myself more to Him than before.
It really enforced my belief in miracles. There was just a lot of stuff that happened that you can't give credit to coincidence or anything like that. You can really only credit it to God.
One of the reasons why I want us to go back and why I think this is such a vital mission is because it is a ministry that Greentree Community Church supports, and it's not just a random missions that we go to that no one in this community can connect with. We, as a youth group, support them in our prayers, and they are our friends, and we feel like they are our spiritual family, and in the sense of they're a part of Greentree Community Church just a few miles away.
Dicen adios! Adios! Adios!
Thank you so much, and God bless you.